안녕하세요. Hi guys, I'm MyMusicTaste Sarah, and today I'm going to be doing an information video for the 17 concert in Chicago. I saw a lot of people asking online about information for this concert, and I finally figured it'd probably be a good idea to just sit down and make one information video so everybody can know all the information needed for this concert. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the date and time and location for this concert. I'll also be talking about when the tickets will be available for purchasing and where you can buy them. And I'll also be talking about the different types of tickets, how much they cost, and what you'll get with that type of ticket. I'll also try to talk about the merchandising, and at the very end, I'll talk about some details that you might want to know for going to a K-pop concert, especially at this certain venue, because I've actually been to this venue for another K-pop concert. So now that I've let you know what I'm going to be talking about in this video, if you just want to skip to a certain point in this video, so if you only want to know about the tickets or the ticket types, I'll try to put down in the description below when I start talking about that certain subject, so you don't have to watch this entire video. But I would recommend watching the entire video so you can make sure you have every single information you can have about going to this concert. So right now I'm going to go ahead and talk about the time, the date, and the location for the concert. So the concert's going to start at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time on Friday, August 18th. It will be held at the Rosemont Theater in Rosemont, Illinois. This is located about slightly northwest of Chicago. So I've been to this venue before, and from what I could tell, the area was actually very safe, so you can reassure your parents of that. But always be cautious and safe. So now I'll be talking about when the tickets will be available for purchasing. If you are a maker like me, you'll have already received your email/text message about the pre-sale code, which allows you to buy 2 tickets at a 10% discount. If you have this pre-sale code, you can start buying the tickets on July 6th at 4 p.m. And now it says local time, so I'm assuming that means Central Daylight Time. And it will end on July 9th at 11:59 p.m. And if you were not a maker for this, I'm sorry, but you'll have to wait till July 11th at 4 p.m. But now before you start panicking about how all of the pre-sale people are going to get every single ticket, I believe that Ticketmaster or the venue will actually hold certain tickets for when the general public can buy tickets as well. I'm not 100% sure on this, so please don't kill me if all of the VIP tickets are already sold out by then, but I don't believe they will be. There are also people on Facebook talking about asking people if they can buy their pre-sale codes, or also, since we're allowed to buy 2 tickets, if I'm only buying 1 ticket, then maybe I could also buy a ticket for somebody else. A lot of people have been asking for that. So you can also go onto Facebook and try to ask around and see if anybody would be willing to buy you a ticket as well. Now I'll be talking about the ticket types. But now before I go on to this, I just want to let you guys know I'll be saying the prices for the tickets, but this most likely does not include taxes at all. It always shocks me when I go in to buy my tickets, and then usually they throw on another $30 of taxes, which really ticks me off. So I just wanted to let you guys know that you might want to prepare an extra $5 to $30 for taxes for each ticket that you buy. It just depends on the price of the ticket that you're buying, because of course the more expensive ticket you buy, the more taxes they're going to put on it. So we'll go ahead and start with the highest ticket, which is the VVIP, which is going to cost $215, and it includes 1 set of L folders, and 1 set includes 15 folders. So if you're wondering, like I was, what L folders are, I believe from what I could look up was that L folders are just folders that you put pieces of paper in. But of course, they're going to be covered with pictures of 17, like you can see here. This ticket also includes a HiTouch after the show. If you don't know what a HiTouch is, I believe how it works is they'll bring the group out after the show and put them behind a table. Everybody who has HiTouch will get in line and will go through and give each member a high five. I'm assuming you can probably say a word or 2 to them. Usually they try to get everybody through fairly quickly. From what I can tell from other YouTubers' experiences is that they try to rush you very quickly to get through, which I can understand to an extent because they probably have a lot of people to go through. But just be prepared that you probably won't be able to have a long conversation with one of them, and I don't believe you'll be able to take pictures with them either. But I'm not 100% sure, and who knows, maybe this concert will be more lenient. And this also includes, of course, the closest seating to the stage. From what I can tell, it is seating only, it is not standing. If it was standing, they probably would have released information on that, so I'm just going to be assuming right now that it is seating only. Hallelujah, because as a 5'2" girl, it is really hard to see over people. Plus, usually if it's standing only, it is nothing but a shove fest, and it is really hard to enjoy the concert. So I'm super excited the fact that they're doing seating only I believe. And the next ticket will be the VIP, which is $195, and this one also includes the HiTouch experience, which will be awesome. And of course, it'll be the next closest to the stage. The P1 ticket will be $155, but this one does not come with anything, and neither do the tickets from now on. The P2 will be $105, the P3 will be $85, and the P4 will be $65. As you can see from the picture, this is where all of them will be. Next, we'll be talking about merchandising. So as of right now, there is a definite yes that there will be merchandise at the concert, but there is not any specific information for it yet. But I can let you guys know that from the previous K-pop concert I went to at this venue for EXO, how they did the merchandise was that you could actually buy your merchandise before you went to the concert online, and then what you do is you'd pick up your merchandise at the concert venue before you go into the concert. So usually you have to arrive maybe 6 hours beforehand. It's hard to say, they'll usually let you know that information way beforehand. They usually also have a stand of merchandise inside the venue during the concert as well, but I will warn you, the lines are forever long. So I would most likely, if they have the option, buy your merchandise before you go and pick it up before the concert. So now to end the video, here's some details you guys will probably want to know. You should be able to go to the Rosemont Theater website, which I'll link down below, and be able to see certain information about this concert, and it should also give a link to Ticketmaster to the exact place where you can purchase the tickets. You can also go to Ticketmaster to also find out information about this concert, but I just want to let you guys know, as of June 21st, this information has not been released yet on the Rosemont website or Ticketmaster. So please do not freak out when you go onto those websites and you do not see anything about a 17 concert on there. For some reason with K-pop concerts, they only wait a couple weeks before or just very, very close to right before the concert until they actually release information on the Rosemont website and the Ticketmaster website. So even if it gets really, really close to the concert, do not freak out. It will be up there eventually. I know it's frustrating, but just be patient and wait. And if you go to the Rosemont Theater website, they also have a really cool 3D viewing of their venue. It's really awesome to be able to know where you want to sit for the concert. If you can actually choose, hard to say. Usually for a more popular concert like this one, you'll probably just have to get what you can get. And I just want to warn everybody about this venue. It's a very small venue. When I went there for the EXO concert, I was in the middle front section-ish area. I can't remember the exact location, but I was way far to the right. And it was actually hard to see some of the members. Usually I could see about maybe 4 to 6 of them, and there was 8 there at the time. And so I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like when 17's there and there's 13 members. It'll probably be very hard to see them all on the stage if you are on the sides. Now I know you can't really control where you get your tickets. It'll probably just give you a ticket where it wants you to go. But I probably could have gotten a balcony seat in the middle instead of getting a closer seat to the side, which honestly I probably would have rather have had. So then I can at least see all of the concert. So just a little tip that maybe if you do get a side seat and there is an option to get the middle balcony seat, you might want to go for that. To me, it's all a personal thing. You can try to look on the 3D viewing to see whether it'll work for you or not, but I just like to give this little tip out for people just in case. I will most likely be making a part 2 for this video when they release more information on the merchandising, when the doors will be open, etc, etc. And also, if there was any questions that I didn't answer in this video that you guys would like to know, please comment down below, and I'll either try to reply to your comment, or most likely I'll reply to that question in the next video. Thanks guys, I hope to see you at the concert. Annyeong!